Hopefully everything's okay.
I apologize.
You're good, man.
I would like to point out about that show as well. We will be starting at 7 o'clock this year instead of 7:30. That is 30 minutes earlier than usual. And this is 14 trucks. It is the most trucks we have ever had at the fairgrounds in one show.
Holy shit! And that's for both. That's for the whole weekend.
Yes, it is a Friday and Saturday event.
Nice.
So
Sounds like a road trip to Oklahoma.
Hey, come on out. It'll be a good time. 14 trucks, stock class tough trucks, pro class tough trucks. You can ride the Mighty Monster Bus. We have a kids' night going on Friday night, so the first 400 kids that show up Friday night will receive a free toy monster truck.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
Plus, we have a kids' Gravedigger Monster Truck Challenge where kids can enter in a contest, and I think it is 4 lucky winners get a chance to be a part of the show racing little kids' toy monster trucks. Nice. So that's always a fun thing for the kids to do because then you get to watch their parents and all that react to their kid being out there. Yeah. And on top of that, it's all around. Like, Miami is just a great time. But it's not even just Miami. Like, every show we do, you're going to have a good time no matter what. The guys that run for us, they do the absolute best they possibly can. I've never seen some people drive harder than they do for us. It is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I can vouch for that from watching YouTube videos of Wheatland and there in Mama and everything else, man, that it's been posted on YouTube. Watching not only just the tough truck stuff, but yeah, the monster truck guys, they're just as hardcore, especially there at this upcoming show. This is like I said, the granddaddy of them all, of the independent monster truck things, like you've even said. They come and let it hang, and it's awesome.
And absolutely, and this year it's our 45th anniversary, so you never know what's going to happen. Especially when you're pulling guys like Tim Jones and Jamie and all of them out here.
Yeah,
like you never know what they're going to do.
How you guys may end up with surprises you don't know about until the week of too, possibly. Yeah. The way it sounds for being a 45-year anniversary of that show.
Maybe our lineup's pretty set. It'll probably stay at 14, but the fun thing the fans get to look forward to is what kind of track we're going to bring to them. Because Miami is a big track for us. That's always a fun thing to bring.
Well, and like you said, bringing that backflip back since 2014, that really is going to be something to be playing along with how you guys set up the track.
Absolutely. That will make for an interesting weekend.
I wonder if any of the Pro Tough Truck guys will give it a shot freestyle-wise.
I doubt it. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll ask Pat when he's on here later.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But all around, it's going to be a good year for us. Into the weekend after Miami, we go down to Springfield Raceway. It's our first time for us. So this is actually going to be a first for me as a whole. So we have 7 monster trucks and then dirt racing, which is being put on by Jerry, the guy that runs the raceway. So we're in charge of the monster truck portion, and then he's doing dirt racing, and that's all going to be in one night. I've never been to a dirt racing event, but I am absolutely ecstatic to see dirt racing for the first time ever.
You'll love it. You'll love it, man. I'll tell you what. If you like what you're doing now, dirt track racing, I'll take it any day over any asphalt racing, NASCAR or anything. Give me dirt track racing all day long.
For sure.
Absolutely. And I mean, I grew up, I was playing all the World of Outlaws games and all of that.
So oh, yeah.
I like dirt racing. So to be able
You'll enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. And to be able to sit there and say that I watched my first dirt racing event with some of my favorite people on this entire planet, that's just going to make it 10 times better.
Oh, yeah. That's going to, 10 times. That's 100 times better, not 10. We're going to make it even bigger. But, yeah, that'll be awesome to get to do that. And that's cool combination, man. Had some dirt track racing with some monster trucks.
Hell
That's a
yeah.
nice combination right there.
Very much so.
Absolutely. And it's the so I could be wrong, and I'll get told I'm wrong in the comments if I'm wrong. I believe this will be the first time we do a show where there is monster trucks and then dirt racing in between. I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I could be.
You heard him here first before giving him any shit in the comments. He said he thinks. He's not quoting it and everything else. He's letting it be known.
Yeah.
He's letting it be known.
I'm not going to give out false info, but I am 90% certain that is the first time we will do an event like that.
I'm looking forward to some of your videos and stuff. If you're not overly excited by watching after the monster truck show's done, of some of the dirt track racing and stuff, man. Oop. Yes, Lee said it is the first time.
That's what I thought, Lee. Thank you for giving me confirmation.
There you go. So you were actually 100% right. So no more second guessing yourself.
That's a rare sight to be 100% right on my end. So
hey, we're all guilty of it, so it's all good, man. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a part of that club more than I want to be. I'm gonna be honest.
But yeah, that'll be an awesome experience for having a first time for monster trucks and dirt track together, and for you to get to actually see dirt track racing in person. That's gonna be a hell of a night. That's gonna be a fun night.
Oh yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. And then after that, we have the Ozark Empire Fair at Springfield, August 1st. I believe that'll be 5 or 6 trucks plus tough trucks. It's a one night only event.
Okay.
And then following that, we have the other big one in Wheatland, Missouri. That is October 24th, 2026. So that kind of rounds out.
That's another big one.
Yeah.
How many monsters do you guys usually get for the October show?
So it started out with 8, and then I believe now we are up to 10.
Damn,
as of last year or the year before.
That's a lot of monster trucks for one show.
Absolutely. And plus with Wheatland, the fun thing is we get the backflip ramp again. That's a yearly thing. We always get the backflip. It's the biggest track we do. I mean, we've done over-under racing there. We've done a J-hook, everything. So
nice, man.
That's one of them shows. Like, it's the end of our year, so we go all out for it.
Yeah.
And plus, it's on Halloween week, so you get all the kids. They dress up in costumes, things like that. They come out. They're doing like monster truck trunk or treating type of situation and things like that. That's all around just a good time.
Oh yeah, I like what you guys are doing with the fan interactions, man. I mean, it is cool as hell. Especially with the kids. Do you guys at your shows do the pit parties and stuff too, like some of these other shows that are around the country and everything?
So the way we do pit parties is we do one in Odessa, we'll do one in Springfield. And then Miami is kind of like, so we have pit access, but it's not necessarily like a full-on pit party, because that's one of them shows, like, we're still watering the track and things like that come showtime. So we don't necessarily do like a full-on pit party for it, but after the shows, fans can come out to the concessions area and they can meet the drivers, take pictures, get autographs, talk, things like that.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, well, you got to figure too, as big as that show is and everything else, it's honestly, it is, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a mini monster jam for independent monster truck racing for you guys. I mean, that is like the big stage for your drivers when they come to your guys' show there.
Absolutely. And it's the same way with Wheatland. So Wheatland, we get a pit party. Kids come out in Halloween costumes and all that. And then the fair show, they get that. And then this year at the Raceway show, with it being our first time, there will also be a pit party. And it'll be both nights from 5:30 to 6:30. Fans can come in, take pictures with the trucks, get autographs, things like that. So pit parties are amazing because you get to see all the smiles on the kids' faces, things like that. Like they get to interact with some of their people they watch on TV. So it's all around just a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like around here with the two promoters I talked about with theirs. They do like you guys do. And to see the interactions, the drivers and the kids, that is like always puts a big smile on my face.
Oh, absolutely. It's all around just a great time. Springfield, Missouri, that pit party was pretty good. We had the autograph car setting out and everything like that. And fans were having a good time signing the autograph car and all of that. So without the fans, we would not be where we are today. 100%.
All right, folks. We're gonna take about a couple minute break here, real quick, and everything else. Me and Johnny will sit here. I'm gonna catch Johnny up on stuff and everything. Morgan will be right back. He's got to go handle some business real quick and stuff. Morgan will be back with us in a second. Me and Johnny will be here. Go ahead, Morgan, and I'll go ahead and just mute your mic for you, buddy, and I'll see you when you get back here in a few seconds. Yeah, Mr. Part-Timer. Dude, it's been awesome. You're good, dude. You don't have to explain nothing. Next time, though, at least message me because you had me worried. I'm going to say it right here.
Brother.
But yeah, the catching up on stuff, man. It is. This show coming up that we're talking about in Mommy, Oklahoma, that 45-year deal. There's YouTube videos and everything else. Look up Map Motorsports. That's the company he works for, right there on his back of his chair. He does his thing is called MC Productions. It's on Facebook. I'll send you the link to it of his videos and pictures, man. He does some amazing stuff, dude. And he's another one that's getting to live his dream out, dude.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, and to be honest with you,
I found it. Wow, it's the first thing that came up too.
Yep, Pat. A lot of seatings in the pits too. Damn. Well, from Pat, what I've seen in the videos and stuff. What's this? Sam says. Oh yeah, Monster Truck Show, Sam. You're 100% right. They are. It is always usually a good time. Sometimes though, like Morgan was talking earlier in the show, Mother Nature tries to put a damper sometimes on these outdoor shows, but you get those drivers out there and stuff, man. They do pretty damn good for what it is in the mud and stuff. So, but yeah, man, you get a chance, check that stuff out, Johnny. There's some get you more in depth.
Yeah.
And one of the people that are coming to the show that's coming up is a Monster Jam. Just recently won the Monster Jam Arena Championship. Is actually going to be one of the 14 monster trucks that's coming to race at this race. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of big. They got a lot of big name guys coming in. Dude, the list is amazing. It'd be cool if it wasn't so far away and everything else to be able to go to something like that. And then of course you get the tough truck stuff on the side and everything else too. So.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I got Johnny on all your the Map Motorsports social medias and your MC Productions social medias for you too, and caught him up on some of the stuff that he missed a little bit and everything. And told him about some of the drivers you're going to have that are Monster Jam drivers and everything else, and then the father-son duos that are coming that are big name people too. Like he said earlier, this show there, and like Pat said, with the seating, the fans show up. It is, and that's why why it's been going on for 45 years. I mean, dude, that says a lot about a monster truck show. If it's been going on for 45 years.
And that's so the thing is like the whole 45 years it's been like, so it started out truck and tractor pulls, then they brought in a couple of monster trucks to do an exhibition, and then it turned into doing like the old school monster trucks, drag racing over the car stacks, things like that. I mean, guys like Pablo Huffaker when he was starting out, Dennis Anderson, guys like that have competed there. And then it turned into being a full-blown show and what you see nowadays. So the way that show has grown from Neil Darnell running it to passing it on to John Darnell and then him taking over. That show has grown a lot.
Got potential, man. It does well with the people, and people have a good time.
Absolutely. The people here, they are amazing. We get people from all around the country that come in. They're cheering their asses off, having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
That's what much to win Pro Class Tough Trucks at Miami. Pro Class payout is first place gets, I believe, $400. Second is $300. And third and fourth is $200. And then fifth through eighth gets $100. That could be changing. I'm not 100% certain. That is what we have listed on our website right now. So I am basing that information off the website. I have not been told to update it yet, so I'm assuming that is correct info.
There you go, Dan. You got your answer, buddy.
Yeah.
I will say, if you are coming from out of state, come give these boys a run for their money. We welcome anybody and everybody with tough trucks. Especially stock class. I have never watched a stock class tough truck competition where you have a brand new Ram TRX coming in directly off a dealership lot to come race in a stock class tough truck race.
I had a dually 1 year not at my local fair, 30-day tags on it. 4-door extended cab 3500 Dodge. He came in and ran the damn thing at the fair. I was like, so we both had something. We both had something for first on stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Lost you. What happened to his mic?
Oh.
Whoops. I hit the button that I wasn't supposed to hit.
You're fired.
My bad.
You're fired.
So what was the last thing you heard me say?
About the TRX coming in right off the showroom floor, and I was telling you about the brand new 4-door Dodge Dually we had our first right off showroom floor trucks running tough trucks.
Okay, so you didn't miss anything. So we have had some of the most interesting stock class tough truck entries ever. Lee will remember these. We have had a Geo Metro come in and win the whole damn thing. It knocks out the Jeep Cherokees and everything. Lee will remember that. A Geo Metro came in and won stock class tough trucks. We have had Ram TRXs, not one, but two of them come in. We have had flatbed farm trucks with old number 69 painted on the side of them. We've had a little bit of everything. Stock class tough truck wise.
But a Geo Metro won a whole event. Oh my goodness. I would have never picked. Wow.
This was probably 5 or 6 years ago it came in. It won the whole thing. After seeing last year, I'm tempted to get a tough truck ready for 27.
I'll be honest with you. It's a lot of fun. I'm a driver myself and everything else. So, I mean, it can be fun. All I recommend, good 5-point harness and a good suspension seat that's got some decent cushioning to it instead of a stock seat unless you're running stock class. But still, I'd get a decent seat. I'll be honest with you.
Shit, you could just roll up to a used car lot and be like, "Hey, what's the biggest POS you got sitting here that blow up?"
Huh.
just so I can go have fun.
Yeah, right.
F600 Ford. Yeah, we've had some F600s. We've had, yeah.
We've
I
had
believe the F600 is actually what the farm truck was that we had, and it was
No
a flatbed,
kidding.
and spray painted on the side of the doors. It was number 69. I'm not going to explain what that means.
Everybody that knows what it means, you get it. The Geo
There's
Metro
the-
came in with our junk cars. We put a battery in it and ran it, so it ended up
that's
in the
great.
slot class. 3 races? Holy cow!
Jeez.
Give me an
Oh, an
Outback
Outback
with
would
a
be
garbage
that would be
suspension.
that'd still be a good one. Those Subi Outbacks are something else.
Let me tell y'all somebody you got to get in here.
You hit the button again.
Son of a bitch.
I seen it go red. I'm like, you hit the button again.
Yeah, if you see that go red, just scream at me. I gotta stop touching that damn mic.
yeah.
I'm not used to using it. I only use it for studio shit. You gotta get Lee on here one time. That dude, these stories he could tell you, he has a long lineage with monster trucks. And these
I'm
stories
gonna go
that he could tell you. They're pretty good.
Sam's yelling at you now through the comments. Morgan, stop touching the mic.
It's not my fault, damn it.
You're
It's an
getting it from
accident.
everywhere.
It's a damn accident.
I will definitely send. I will send actually Lee a friend's request on Facebook, and I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Lee, if you don't mind, I'll message you, and maybe we can set a time for you to come up on the show.
Oh yeah.
Lee, if you come on here, I'll even come back on here with you.
I was
Just to bullshit.
I was gonna say I can bring you in more. I can bring Morgan back up here with you, so you don't feel out of place. I'd be
And
more
maybe
than
we can
honored.
tell.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we can tell John that he's not too old to remember shit, and he'll get on here.
Damn,
Just been around them since '85. Yeah, you've been around for a while.
I was
Oh,
3
yeah.
years old in '85. Telling my age.
Yeah.
There you go, Morgan. Check this out. Said okay.
Okay. All right,
I'll-
let's make it
we'll
happen,
get-
buddy.
I would love to have you both on here. That'd be
Well, yeah, man.
sweet.
Yeah.
So I am going to make a formal announcement. In
for
about
it.
30 minutes, our special guest will be joining us.
Oh.
I told everybody we'd have in the post. We had some surprises for you folks tonight, and
Right
we'll
on.
get to meet them all here in 30 minutes. It's going to be awesome.
Dude, yeah.
That's okay.
That'll be fun.
If I act like a schoolboy with a little school kid with the one you're going to bring up on here because it's a first time having one and on the show and being able to pick his brain, forgive me. Yell at me.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, if he don't yell at, or if I don't yell at you, Pat might yell at you because I told Pat he'd be on here in about an hour, hour and a half. So,
Hey, you did something I couldn't do. I actually asked Pat about 3 months ago when he started actually getting a chance to watch the show if he would be interested to come up. Thank you. I've been honored because he's, like I said, he's always been in the chats with me and everything else, watching my show, commenting and stuff when I've had my buddies up here that race, and it's going to be an honor to actually have him up here on the show. But the other one I'm really looking forward to also.
I love Pat. He's been racing since I was a baby. I was a little kid. I've got the luxury because I work retail outside of monster trucks. I don't want to talk about that
Nope, we don't have to.
but
like for a guy like Pat was bragging, and I'm going to throw you under the bus, Pat. You can get after me later. For a guy almost 70 years old, still enjoying what he's doing, sets the standard, the bar high for us younger generation to carry on in this sport.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
come on.
Absolutely. And Pat
That
can
right
race
there.
with the best of them too.
Yeah, and that right there is like, I told him, I made the comment, I said, dude, you just raised the bar for everybody. almost 70 years old, still racing rough trucks, man. That is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Hell yeah.
And he competes with the best of them each and every week he
Yeah.
goes out and races,
Oh,
whether it's
yeah.
with us or like some other tour that's doing a tough truck show close by.
Yeah,
mean,
he
goes
hits them when he
everywhere.
can.
And that man can race.
I got to watch a video of him and John race one time. It was a turn that cost Pat that race against John. That was one of the tightest races from out that I've seen. The Midwest Tough Truck Series. They post videos and they've had John and him, and that's where he was racing Pat at one of their races. And yeah, Pat got a little squirrely in a corner, but he had John at least by half a truck in that race, and my jaw dropped. I was like, he's gonna beat him. He's gonna beat him. Watching this video.
A couple of the best tough truck races I have watched occurred. Were you calling me old?
Yes, he was,
never
Lee.
do that.
Yes, he was, Lee. Don't let him fool you.
I would never do that. Some of the best tough truck racing I ever watched was when I was a kid. It was Pat and Steve Darnell, who unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago with a Mischief tough truck. Those two would put on some of the absolute best races against each other I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
What's up, Zemphius? Oh, that's right. You do have the Chance Off-Road there. He works at works at the Lucas Oil Speedway dirt track and stuff, and he gets to see all the big dog late models and all that, and they're bringing in the Chance Off-Road truck racing this weekend there. So he's been he keeps me informed.
Dude, I'm excited to go watch some dirt racing. Like I genuinely am.
You'll have a blast. We've been going there for a while. Last year we didn't get to go, but I think once. But I've got like 4 tracks within an hour to 2 hours of me here in Ohio for dirt track racing to go check out on a Friday or Saturday night. Plus, I got bragging rights. I think we got one of the best dirt tracks in the country, and that's Eldora Speedway down in Southern Ohio that Tony Stewart owns. But
with you being in Ohio, do you ever go check out like the monster truck drags that Sylvester does, or like any of Elliot's shows that they do?
I haven't, because usually the work schedule don't let me when they have them when they're around, so it's hard. But I've seen where they've advertised them, and I know a few of the guys. Zemphius, you may not run the place, but you keep the place running. It's the same thing, dude. I mean, you do a lot of the grunt work, man. So
yeah.
If you ever have a chance to go check out an Elliot Miller show, I would.
Yeah.
Elliot's a great guy too, as well. One of my buddies, Nathan, he might be watching. I have had the opportunity to kind of learn more about Elliot and all that, and Elliot Miller puts on great shows as well. Another one of the top independent monster truck promotions as well, Monster Truck Throwdown. That's where a lot of these young guys have gotten their starts from, is whether it was us or with Elliot or Toughest, places like that. So
sorry, Lee. It's just me being picky. But you did correct me. You are right.
Diamond in the dirt for a reason, baby.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, it's those honestly are the two best dirt tracks in the country. And also, we're fortunate. Mansfield Motor Speedway is getting revived thanks to Matt Triff. I appreciate everything he's doing, bringing dirt track racing back to this part of Ohio and everything else. So
yeah.
Oh, definitely, Zephyus. I'll get with you, man.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it'll be fun.
I need to get down to Lucas at some point to watch a dirt race. That would be pretty entertaining. They do everything there. They have a like boat drag strip and everything. Like that place is huge.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
If you
same
get to
way
go
with-
down there to watch, try to make it down there when they have the super late model race if you get a chance to, man. That is like,
Ooh.
oh God. That is
So
phenomenal.
there's a guy I follow on Facebook. His name, I believe, is Tanner Holmes. That's somebody
Yes,
I want to go out
Tanner.
and watch race.
Dude, he is
Yes.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He
I want to
is
go out and
awesome.
watch him race at some point.
Here,
It's
Hell
just
yeah.
hard
Morgan,
because
there's your open invite. Look, because of that, and he does this for, I've got it too. That when he comes, he will give you back everything behind the scenes, all that stuff. So
where's he at?
at Lucas Motor Speedway in Wheatland.
I will. I might have to take you up on that offer.
There you go, Ziphius. And I'm still gonna try to plan out within the next 2 years to make my way out there too, man. I gotta get out there.
The only time I get out there is with the monsters. So to get out there for a dirt race, and no, I don't have the stress of monsters. That would be a pretty good time.
67 hours into the week already at the track. Holy cow.
That's another thing I'd like to touch on too. And I'm not ragging on anybody or talking negative, but there's some people I don't think they understand just how much work goes into putting on a show.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
And I don't mean this in like no negative connotation towards anybody whatsoever, but like for me with my job with Matt Motorsports, I create all the ads, the Facebook videos, things like that. I feel a part of me is responsible for putting asses in seats every week
Yeah.
oh yeah.
because I'm the one who puts the ads out that draws people's attention and whatnot. So the
For
like
sure.
stress, and then when you show up to a venue, so like last year with my ammo or like with Springfield, when I showed up and then I found out like Springfield nearly sold out both nights, but did sell out Saturday night. It was like, okay, I did my job with advertising good enough and making my ads and graphics and stuff for John to use that it was like, okay, I caught people's attention with something. I made people want to come out.
Yeah. Well, and
it's the
and
same
then
way with my ammo.
well, and the
Mhm.
thing is too, I got to experience last year firsthand because I ran the timers for the tough truck side of a monster truck show. I got to watch the ground get broke from flat surface to the jumps being made and organizing everything behind the scenes. That's a lot of work, not only advertising and stuff like you do, but putting into the event. And it doesn't only go for your monster truck shows, it goes for anybody that's involved in putting on a motorsports show, getting the people,
Absolutely.
like you said. Oh, Ziphius, I am going to be 100% real quick. Flow Racing has ruined motorsports. I'm sorry. There may be people that disagree, but it's taking away the feeling of people going to these races. I mean, it sucks.
I'm going to show a picture on my camera real quick. I don't know if everybody will be able to see it clearly. So last year,
Yeah.
Miami, Oklahoma. This was Friday morning, 8:45 in the morning. You're doing a great job. I appreciate that, Lee. 8:45 in the morning. We have a show about 11 hours later. This is what we walk into. It rained all night long. We walk
Oh, that's
in.
when it was a pond. That's when it made it a pond on the infield.
It was a standing pond.
Jeez.
That was 11 hours before we had a show. And I'm
Holy
going to give
shit,
credit where
dude.
credit is due. The amount of hard work and preparation I watched from everybody there to get out and get that track to be show ready, where these guys could come out and put on a great show.
My
It was
goodness.
impressive. We're sitting there pumping water out, running skid steers to push water out. The amount of hard work that like the crew that I am fortunate enough to be surrounded by puts in is absolutely amazing. You will never meet a group of people who will make you feel more like family than the guys that I work with. 100%. They are some of the best people on the planet. It
Right
goes
on.
for every one of them. That goes for Lee. That goes for Darren, John, Dylan, Caden, Hunter, Eddie, who comes out and helps us with junk cars. That's all of them. Absolutely some of the best people on the planet. They will
Sounds like
never
just
put
typical you want backing you up.
absolutely they will never put you in a position where you are uncomfortable. They will always accommodate to help you. If you are new to understand something, they are willing to teach you, help you learn. The amount of knowledge these guys have to pass on to other people is life changing. I have learned some of the most important things about putting on a show I have ever learned from all of them guys. And I have made some absolutely amazing friends that I would not change the absolute world for. Somebody could offer me $1 million a month for the rest of my life in exchange for I lose those friends and those people that I've met in my life, and I'm not giving those people up.
No, man, that's the meaning of good people.
Absolutely. Surrounding yourself with great people, that can change your life. And being around people that you like being around. Like I have a group of friends with me and Nathan that we hang out every night. We'll talk monster trucks and all that. So it's like just getting around the right people in life can lead you to where you want to be.
For sure. It'll push you to get better and push them to get better.
Absolutely. And that's the great thing with like my boss, John Darnell, is when he asks me to do something and I do it, then he tells me to correct it. And and I may have to make 3-4 different changes to an ad, but he's doing it to see the best come out in me. And that is the absolute best thing you could ever ask for from a boss, is somebody to want to see the best come out in you.
Yes, sir.
And it's good. And it's good to have the constructive criticism that's not belittling people like you see most of the time anymore. When you got the people, the supportive cast around you to put, they want to be better, but they also want to see you be better. It's like those memes you see. A real leader is actually helping those behind them, and you're fortunate enough
Absolutely
to have that and everything else, and it's an honor because it's a rare thing this day and time anymore.
It is, man.
Absolutely. And that's the great thing about the boss is at Matt Motorsports, yes, there is a boss, a big man, a head honcho. But at the end of the day, it feels like nobody is extremely in power and everybody is just there to help everybody and get whatever work needs to be done and all that.
Let's
hope
awesome.
we can keep the rain away this year in Miami. 8.5 hours and a skid steer is a lot. Oh, yeah. I'm fortunate enough I don't have to sit in a skid steer for 8.5 hours, but I couldn't imagine sitting in a skid steer for 8.5 hours.
How you doing, Devin?
I agree. Let's keep the rain away. Mr. Devin. What's up, buddy?
Yep. But yeah, man, I mean, it's, oh boy. There's Pat in the comments. The Darnells are good people.
I agree. So I'm going to dig into this a little bit because I know I only got like 10 minutes till we got an invite to send out.
You're good.
That entire family, the most down-to-earth people ever. So my first experience meeting them was I met John probably 6 or 7 years ago. He was the most nice, welcoming person ever. It was a short conversation because I wasn't working for him at the time, so he had other operations to get to, of course. It was a show day. I got to meet his brother, Chris Darnell. He was running the Shockwave jet truck. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple years ago due to an accident with his jet truck. Fortunate enough, last year, Jamie Garner of the Overboard Monster Truck comes in and he does a Shockwave monster truck. I will find a picture of that and show it on screen real quick.
Nice.
But to see somebody like that show some outpouring support for somebody who absolutely deserves everything in the world, that being John Darnell and that the entire Matt Motorsports family in general, for all being great people, to see somebody go out and do a tribute truck to somebody who passed away out of our family it was a tear jerking and just one of those like thank you for everything kind of moments. This is what that truck looked like.
Ooh.
That was when it got
Oh,
revealed.
Nice.
That was a tearjerker for sure. And to be able to now call myself a member of that like family of Matt Motorsports, it's an amazing feeling for sure. I never thought 4 or 5 years ago I would be in this position. It was always one of those like, well, maybe one day I can be a part of Monster Trucks, but in reality, I never thought I'd be able to be a part of it. But now that I'm sitting here, like I wake up every day, and if I scroll through Facebook and I see like a video I posted getting shared or something like that means the world to me to see somebody, whether it's one of our own crew members or somebody I don't even know, sharing something that I made for other people to see. It's a heart touching moment. Like there's times where I find myself sitting here and I'm like, damn, like I'm really living out a dream right now. And it's all thanks to Darnell's family, him, his wife, absolutely amazing people. Some
well,
of the
and
best people you could ever meet.
like you told me backstage when we were talking too, man, and then you there at the beginning of the show, you actually took a chance to do what you're doing now, and
Absolutely.
and your family, you got an extended family now, which
Yeah.
is awesome to have because, like we were
Oh, yeah.
talking, being surrounded by good people. But when you can, instead of just only calling them friends, you can actually say family. That's
Yeah.
a true honor in itself to be able to look at somebody and go and look at them like they're family, not just a friend. It's family.
Absolutely. And that's the best thing you could ever ask for working for somebody is to have somebody that you can look at and they feel like they are a member of your family.
For sure.
Definitely makes you feel good.
Yeah, man.
And just don't worry, Morgan. Anytime I see anything new of yours, it is going to be thrown all over social medias, on the network, on my personal page, and everything else, man.
Yeah,
And
I,
I,
I'll send
like
it
I
out to mine
said,
as well.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
no
man.
problem, man.
I have to bounce. Please get a hold of me. It would be fun to share some stories with you all. Lee, I
Yeah.
appreciate
Lee,
you
I
coming
will.
in here and hanging out.
Yes,
I
Lee. Thank you very much. But I
Hey, good to
definitely
see
will
you here.
get a hold of you so I can get you and Morgan both up here together. I cannot wait. This
It,
will
it'd
be
be a
another
pleasure to have
awesome
y'all
show.
up.
Buddy, I will see you in a few weeks here in Miami. Appreciate you. Love you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you just seen my message in the studio, but if you could just type a message in there whenever, that would be
Yep, give me a
appreciated
sec.
whenever that happens. But yeah, so back to the Darnell family. I had the luxury of I got to meet Chris. That is who the man is in the bottom picture of the advertisement that you posted. I talked to Chris. Originally I was going to the bathroom to take a leak as a fan, and I'm like, I gotta pee. There's a mile long line to the porta potty, and I see Chris standing in front of his jet truck, and nobody's standing there. And I take the opportunity and I go over to talk to him. I'm like, look, man, this is where I belong. I belong in this industry. Like,
Man.
this is what I have a passion for. I've worked fast food, this, and this. None of it makes me happy. But the second I'm hanging out with people who do monster trucks or stuff like that, it's like I'm happy. I'm happy as a human being.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any advice for me? It was like the best advice I ever got told was just shoot for the stars. Take that chance. Message whoever it is you want to try to work for. And then whatever happens, happens. You'll either get told, no, I don't need any help right now, or you'll get told, hey, could you try doing this, and this for me? And then I talked to multiple people about it. I reached out to people on Facebook, things like that. And I got told the same thing by every one of them. It was like, just ask. All you'll get told is no. You'll never get told anything else other than a yes or a no.
Well, yeah. If you don't ask, you'll never know.
Exactly. And lo and behold, for me, a guy whose shows I've been going to since 2006 was doing everything kind of by himself. So it allowed me this opportunity, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Absolutely nothing.
That is, yeah, you're part of history, and it continues building. I mean, especially with the show coming up there, you're getting ready for. I mean, it speaks
Absolutely.
volumes.
And that's the thing
Yeah.
too, is like people always ask me like, what's it like being a part of putting on this event? And it's like, okay, like, yeah, it's cool. I'm helping put on one of the biggest independent monster truck shows on the planet. But at the end of the day, you know what matters more to me is the fact that I get to go out for a week and hang out with people that I absolutely love being around and all of that. That's what matters most to me, is being around people I love. At the end of the day, we're putting on a show, we're making new fans, keeping old fans entertained, all of that. But
You ready? You ready, Mr. Morgan? We have our very first guest down here getting ready to. I'm going to bring him up, and you can introduce him.
okay, yeah, go ahead, bring him up. All right, everybody. I would like to introduce you all to Alec White. This is the driver of Bad Decision. He will be competing for us at the 45th anniversary Miami, Oklahoma Monster Truck event, as well as he is competing for us at Springfield Raceway and ran with us just a few weeks ago in Springfield. Alec, how are we doing?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Doing good, man. Thank you for coming up here with Morgan tonight and stuff, man. I really appreciate it.
Good to hear from you.
So my first question for you, because I'm not going to take up too much of their time because I know they have stuff to ask for you, is what is it like to know that the upcoming show you're competing at is the 45th anniversary of Miami, Oklahoma? And what is it going to be like competing against 13 of the top trucks in the country?
Oh man, it's pretty cool. You know, I've been going there since I was a kid. I mean, that was my first monster truck show I've ever been to. So being able to compete there, it's it's almost like a dream, really. And competing against the talent that comes in there. I mean, that's the top trucks in the nation coming out there. So definitely hard to get some wins there, but we'll give it a shot. But it's a really good time.
You were able to capture some wins about 2 months ago, actually, in Springfield. Let's recap a little bit on that. So in Odessa, you unveiled the new Cat Eye Purple Bad Decision body. It looked pretty good after that show. And then we roll into Springfield. You do pretty good Friday night. And then Saturday, that body wasn't looking so new after skills. Let's talk a little bit about that. What happened there?
Man, that Springfield there was, something different for me. That was a lot tackier than a lot of the stuff I'm usually used to. It seemed like definitely got me twice there, obviously, but it was fun, Almost pulled off a good save. First year problems kind of stirred that up, but and all in all, I mean, it was a great weekend. Got the racing win. Did pretty good in skills and okay in freestyle. So, and the truck drove itself in the trailer, so I can't complain too much.
That was a pretty big racing win for you to get too, because you knocked off Basil, who had swept our entire racing season so far. So that had to feel pretty good for you to get.
Yeah, man, me and him raced several times, and it's always a good one.
So what can we expect out of you at the upcoming event in Miami, Oklahoma this year?
Well, I'm just gonna go out there and give it a shot, see what we can do, see if maybe we can bring home a win from there. That would be what I really want. I mean, like that's almost like the world finals for me. I mean, it's just amazing to be there. So I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we have a good weekend and see what we can do.
Is there any chance we get an impromptu bad decision backflip?
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm
I don't know.
I'm gonna give the floor to them two to ask you any questions, and I'm gonna hang back.
Go ahead, Johnny. You go first, buddy.
Yeah, man. Well, uh, what's the excitement like, man? I bet there's some enthusiasm going up against this many people.
Oh yeah. I mean, this will be, I think, the 7th year doing that show.
Nice.
It definitely the first is very, very nerve-wracking.
Hey.
Because that was actually, when I did that in 2019, was actually the very first show. I never even jumped before I got there.
Nice.
It didn't land very good, well, I'll tell you that. But yeah, no, it's very exciting. I mean, it's just as exciting to watch, too, really. I mean, because you never know what you're going to see from all these other guys.
Oh, for sure.
So my only question I have for you: do you get butterflies every time you strap into the seat before a race?
Butterflies.
Like your nerves, you kind of get a little nervous every time, even though it's kind of like a regular thing for you. But do you still get kind of that nerve, the adrenaline gets flowing and stuff for you?
Man, it just depends on the mood, really. Depends on the mood, depends on the track, depends on who I'm going against.
Sure.
All that kind of thing. But yes, it's still a lot of times. Usually at least happen once a weekend, you know. Or if I get in one of those moods that, I don't even know what I'm going to do before I go out there. It's, I'm just going to go with the flow. But that seems to be when the best things happen. But yes, I still get.
Heck yeah, man, that's awesome. Got two guys up here on the show living out their dreams, man. This is sweet to hear the stories and stuff from both of you. I mean, one from the driver's seat side of the aspect, and then the one from behind the scenes and doing all this, helping getting it help with the promotions of the shows and everything. But to get the experience to share this, this platform with you guys is awesome.
Yes, sir.
When Morgan told me, Alec, you was going to be coming up, I told him you're first. I've talked to some monster truck drivers, for a brief second, and I've been doing this show this October 2 years. But to have somebody your caliber to come up on my show, I'll be honest with you, I'm like a little school kid. It's exciting to have somebody that competes on what you do in the monster truck world, because I mean, other than the Monster Jam and stuff like that, but to do what you're doing on the independent circuit with what you guys do is I applaud you guys. I mean,
Yes, sir.
you're the show for us fans.
Yes, sir.
So I got a little fun backstory. Is I actually watched Alec's dad drive at my first show I ever went to. His dad was competing in brute force
Yeah.
with the straight brown body with the silver logo on the side. That was the absolute first.
Yeah, I remember that.
I got to watch.
Nice.
So,
I actually have the diecast still of that truck.
Nice.
I watched Alex.
I'm gonna have to get the address and send it out and get it signed.
Yeah.
So to sit here and to watch you, Alec, your first show, it was with us, and to see you now, the progression you've made, you're doing a great job. You're killing it. I know you've been doing. You did some stuff with Caden and the Insanity Tour and all that. So you're doing a great job, buddy. Keep it up.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
You guys got any more questions for Alec?
Honestly, I'm gonna be straight and honest. I'm kind of speechless. We'll just leave it at that. I mean, the only thing I could think of was the whole butterfly thing. I mean, to have, like I said, to have this the way it is. Besides the show coming up, what is your goal for this year racing? for racing for 2026, bud?
As in, like, what do I want to accomplish racing this year? Or what
Your
do I
achievements for the year, pretty much accomplished.
well, to work
Not
on-
pull a Springfield.
Huh?
Not pull a Springfield.
Yeah, well, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, we don't want to do that again. But I don't know. Just run the best I can through the year. Try to do it without breaking so much stuff. There's always up and down years. I've had a lot of those, but
Oh
it's
yeah.
always fun. And hopefully, maybe by the end of the year, get started on the second truck. So we'll just see where that's at.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Well, Alec, I appreciate you taking the time out
Heck
of your
yeah,
night.
man.
I know you've got a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on, so I appreciate you taking time to come on and talk to me and them too.
Yes, thank
And
you.
I will
Appreciate
see you
it.
in a
Thank you,
few
Alec.
weeks.
All right, man. See you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Have a good one, man. Good luck this season.
Yeah, good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Alec White, driver of the Bad Decision. You can find him on Facebook.com/Bad Decision Monster Truck. You will be able to catch him in the Miami, Oklahoma, as well as Springfield Raceway events that we will be putting on here soon.
Dude, thank you, Morgan, so much for that, man. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then to actually find out that I have his father's actual truck with the silver thing logo on the side of it, that makes it
Hell
even
yeah.
more special. Now I gotta go get a case for that truck so it doesn't sit and collect dust.
Hey, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing for me is that his dad was the first truck I ever got to watch as a kid. And then now I'm sitting here and I'm putting on shows and doing stuff like that with him. So it's crazy.
That is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome though, man. That is fucking cool as hell.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So here soon, I'm going to make this announcement here in about 15-20 minutes. We will have Pat Pooley joining us to talk about tough trucks with Miami and all that. In the meantime,
I'm pretty
I would-
excited about that.
I would like to open up questions to anybody in the chat if anybody has any questions as well as you guys. I'm kind of an open book right now, monster truck wise. So, except for the thing we talked about in the backstage. So
Yeah, we'll leave that alone. My other question with what you're doing monster truck wise, besides for is there a particular driver in monster truck out there that you would like to honestly shoot pictures with or and videos of that you didn't get to see other than when you were a kid?
So, independent wise, like guys who are not contracted with Feld and Monster Jam,
Yep.
Right off the top of my head, no, because I've had the fortune I have seen like all the big guys drive, or I've done shows with them, things like that. If we're going to go a Feld / Monster Jam route, it would have to be Ryan Anderson. 100%.
Nice.
Either Ryan
Nice. That would
Anderson or
be-
Camden Murphy. Them two, yeah. Those are probably my two favorite Monster Jam drivers. But I don't get to watch a lot of Monster Jam nowadays. Like, I'll watch highlights and things like that. But those are probably the two big ones.
I'll tell you what, watching Ryan Anderson's Facebook page and some of the stuff he posts with his kids, he's just a giant kid himself. the stuff he
Oh,
does with his
absolutely.
family. I mean, dude, he is a riot watching the stuff he does. It's just,
Yeah.
it's like us, except if he's fortunate enough that his dad's, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Dennis Anderson, and gets to
Yeah.
live the dream carrying that on. So, I
And
mean, but to see him doing what he does with his family is fucking
Indeed.
amazing on social media.
Indeed.
that is how the whole Weston Anderson driving Kingsling in Miami thing came about. Originally it was going to be Dennis Anderson in 2019 driving Kingsling. Dennis got hurt, so the next best option was his kid. Weston comes in. I got the fortune to be able to go to a casino about 5 minutes away, and I got to meet both of them at a meet and greet. And when I tell you that they are two people who you could literally sit and talk to for like 24 hours continuously, those are two people you could sit and
Yeah.
talk to forever. And the fact that I get
I
to
still,
say, go ahead, you're good.
no, you're fine. I was gonna say you're living the dream, man. You're getting to see the next generation of the Anderson family, and you got to
Yeah.
hang out with them. I mean, not many
Yeah.
people get to say that.
Absolutely. And to be able to watch Weston Anderson drive Kingsling, like that dude drives hard. He's crazy. I watched that dude barrel roll that truck about 8 times at Mid America Outdoors a few years ago,
God.
setting a world record. So
Really?
yeah, he laid down a hell of a freestyle after setting down the world record. He barreled that son of a
Wow.
bitch 8 times on his last jump.
Yeah,
God.
I remember when Dennis Anderson debuted Kingsling. He actually came to a town that used to hold a mud runs and stuff on here in Ohio. He debuted it here in Ohio at one of them.
Mhm.
And dude, I didn't get to go see it personally, but the videos I seen posted of it, that
Mm.
truck, yeah, it's insane. It is. And then Weston driving now, doing his thing with the Megas.
Mm.
I tell you what, that kid he's fearless. He literally is.
Absolutely. And the thing that's great about it is Dennis is now driving the Extreme Kingsling every now and then. So he's still involved in some capacity. So all around, it's just great. Like, I would love to go out and ride around in that truck with Dennis Anderson one time. I think that would be a
Yeah.
Oh
life-changing
yeah,
experience.
I think all three of us would love to have that experience to go get to
Oh
do that
man, that'd be
at
great.
least once.
Anybody who's a
I
monster truck fan would love
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, and it was cool, and of course, this past Monday, having who I had on to actually the races at Dennis Anderson's, gets to race at Dennis Anderson's show in the spring and in the fall and during his North versus South deal. It's just phenomenal to be getting connected with that community of one of my idols in the monster truck world.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean,
Absolutely.
it's freaking awesome.
100% it is. Getting to meet people. So for me, from a
You hit the button. You barely got the button that time.
I barely tapped that. I didn't even realize it. So for me,
Yeah.
from a perspective, like I get to meet some of the people that I grown up watching on TV and things like that, and
Hell yeah.
it still blows my mind every time I end up at a show for us that I'm getting the luxury to watch and witness some of the things that some of these people are doing. Because at the end of the day, we're still fans. Like Trip Jones, that kid went out and freestyle in Wilson Logistics Arena in Springfield, Missouri for us. And he comes out, bicycles to moonwalk, turns around, comes around a corner, sidewalls the truck. Most complete composure I've ever seen. I have onboard GoPro footage of that because I bought a GoPro for that. And the amount of calmness I see out of that kid, to be able to just see people come out and do things like that, you can't help whether you're a fan or a official or just somebody involved. You can't help but cheer like you're a fan because it's like, holy
do it.
shit, that was fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
we got our guys, we're constantly cheering these guys. Like, when Tripp did that, we had a couple of our guys that were sitting on the sideline, said Dylan and Caden, two amazing guys. They were cheering, throwing fist up in the air, like, hell yeah. I was going, hell yeah. Like, at the end of the day, we're all still rooting for these guys. We're not picking favorites or anything like that, but it's like,
Right.
okay, somebody did something cool as shit at our show. It's like, hell yeah, dude. Like, you rock.
Well, it goes into
Yeah,
showing your true
well,
reason for your passion.
Exactly.
well, and it's neat too because you get to live it, see it, breathe it, and then we get to see it
Yeah.
after it's happened. You've already like, and you're still sitting there smiling like, I videoed this. I took pictures of this.
Yeah.
I got to see it in person. So I mean, you
Exactly.
get to see the enjoyment like multiple times, not just when it happened, but
Yes,
over
sir.
and over again because of the people you shared it with on your socials
Right.
or whatever, and then they're sharing it out to their friends, their family, whatever. So you, besides you getting a smile from ear to ear doing the same thing, everybody else is getting to enjoy it as well. So I mean, it's a win-win for everybody on that situation.
And that's how it was when he did the double sidewall save, because I was on a headset and I was like, holy fucking shit, I just got that on a GoPro onboard footage. That's going to be sick. So, like,
Oh,
to keep
yeah.
up with that, I have a reel that will be coming out for the Miami, Oklahoma event here soon. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it is for
God.
Tripp. And it involves him and his dad. I'm not going to say what it is or anything like
Nice.
that.
Tune
But it
in a
is one
week
of
before the
most-
show.
Probably about a couple weeks before. It is one of the most
nice.
down to earth, like it holds sentimental value to me to do something for these two people
Nice.
that
Hell yeah,
have
man.
absolutely been down to earth for me. They were willing to
Yeah.
let me do behind the scenes footage for them and shoot stuff for them and all of that. So to be able to go out and then add on to that and do something that I did for them, this reel is going to touch a lot of people. That's for sure.
I can't
Right.
wait to see it, man. I'm excited to see it now. Now you got me anxious. It's like hurry
Yeah.
up time so we can see it.
It should be out here in a couple weeks.
Heck yeah,
Nice.
man. I'm excited for it.
Yes,
I'll end
sir.
up sharing it on my personal page so anybody who wants to see it can see it, because I don't think it'll be viewable in all markets, but anybody who wants to see it, just check out my page and I'll have it shared, because
Will do.
it was
And,
pretty.
and you'll hear it first here. I will make sure it hits all the Nonsensical Network and my social
Yes.
media pages when it does get released, so everybody can see it. We'll
Yeah.
make sure it gets out for Morgan and stuff, and Matt Motorsports and the Joneses. So either way, it's gonna hit everybody, not only on just your page, man. I'll make sure it gets shared out so everybody gets to see it. So
Yeah.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. Sorry, I am sending a link out.
you're good, and I'll let you know
Yeah, man.
when he comes up. So, and this is another one that I'm excited to get up here instead of having a conversation with him through the chats. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, man. Well,
This is him in my eyes being in the tough truck world, and only through the social media platforms. I'll be honest, and he can yell at me when he gets up here, but he's one of the I'll tell it now. He's a legend of the tough truck world. I mean,
sir.
for him to be doing what he's doing at his age,
yes,
and I
sir.
told Morgan earlier, he set the bar for everybody that races rough trucks, man, races tough trucks. Still out here, almost 70 years old, giving it his all and having fun while he's doing it. Really raises the bar for everybody. So don't let anybody tell you when you're almost 70 years old you can't do something unless you're in a wheelchair or crippled. This man's living proof of it.
Well, hey, even then, with enough willpower, you can get right back up and do it again.
Yes,
exactly.
sir.
don't let anybody ever tell you your age or anything is going to stop you from being able to chase a dream. Because I'm here to tell you now that's bullshit, and you can do anything you want to do.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Even if you have to fly solo and start over with people, find the right people. And some of us has been fortunate. We've got the right people pushing us in the direction we need to go for what we want to
Yeah.
do. So,
And that's how it was for me. When I was in school, I was hanging out with the wrong group of people. And then I got out of school, I got a job, and then I started connecting with people that I know now in the monster truck world. And
Yes, sir.
it's helped shaped me as a human being to be able to do what I am doing now.
well, and the thing of it is, it's great to do. And I honestly, for doing this podcasting thing, if I wouldn't have taken a chance and my best friend had this platform and deciding to do something like this, me and you wouldn't be having this conversation right now. I would have never got to meet Alec. I wouldn't be able to have the guests I've had up on the show other than hanging out with them, my local rough truck guys and the other people. But this gives me a chance to reach the world doing this and sharing my passion for what I love, and which is the motorsports. So and I get to share it with everybody.
Absolutely, and I'm the same way. Like, I wouldn't have the luxury to meet the people I've met if it wasn't for guys like John and all of them who've got me into the door and all that.
Yes, sir.
So
yeah, you can literally say you kicked the door open instead of just sticking your foot in. It's officially been kicked open for you, man, for what you're getting to do.
I think I kicked that son of a bitch off its hinges by now. So
yeah, definitely. I will 100%. There's no just kicking it. It went flying.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a door left there.
But yeah, it's sweet to get that and get to see, and with doing this, getting to see the sides of everybody's, their stories and histories behind things. Like Johnny, for instance, the gentleman has his own YouTube channel. Met him through the Saturday show. One day I happened to go, by the way, guys, welcome my new co-host, Johnny. And he kind of gave me this look like, what? And he's been here with me for a while now,
man.
and really enjoying himself. So, it's a privilege to have him as well. Become good friends just because of doing the shows.
Here's my thing, brother. While we're waiting on Pat to get in here, is why the hell are you wearing a Buffalo Bills hat? Not only are you
he's a New Yorker.
Not only are you my enemy, you're my boss's enemy because he's a Chiefs fan. So you're everybody I know's enemy plus mine. But I'm their enemy for being a Broncos fan. So.
Oh boy, the vicious circle. Here we go.
Yeah, man.
You better put that away before. You better put that away before my boss sees it. He's gonna.
Oh man, I'm right here in Buffalo.
I love it. And I'm of course I'm the laughing stock. It's always going to be next year. But I got bragging rights. I have the number one sack leader in the NFL on my team, which is the Browns. But other than that, that's all I can say. Thank God for Myles Garrett.
I'm sorry. So now picture that as football fans. I'm doing shows every couple of months with a bunch of Kansas City fans. Imagine the amount of shit I get being a Broncos fan.
Oh God, I could only imagine being in the same division and stuff. Oh boy,
we're called donkeys by them for a reason.
Oh,
oh, you poor soul, being surrounded and being the only Broncos fan. That's not good.
Hey, it's worth it to be around people I get to.
They have their good moments.
Everybody, that's the bonus right there, man. Outside of the sports teams, it's the bonus is getting to do what you do. So.
Oh, absolutely. Did he join yet, or did?
No, he hasn't.
Oh shit!
So yeah, I do want to announce, since we have some downtime, these tickets
Yeah.
are on sale for the Miami, Oklahoma event. If anybody wants to come on out and have a good time, they are available on stubwire.com. And if you are in Miami, Oklahoma, or I believe it is like, I want to say 200 miles or something like that.
Any O'Reilly stores, isn't it?
Yeah, O'Reilly Auto Parts stores.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just started selling them about 2 weeks ago. Pit passes are available at the pit gate, which will be around the back of the fairgrounds. $10 additional. You can come in, sit in the pit area. You can come up for their show, take pictures of the trucks. Any drivers that are down there, you are free to meet, get autographs, and all that.
Very nice.
I want to reiterate,
Bring the
because it
kids.
is new. Absolutely, bring your
Bring the
kids. They'll love
kids.
it. You never know, your kid might have a chance to be one of the 4 lucky winners to get into the Kids Gravedigger Challenge.
Nice.
Most
Yeah.
importantly of all, outside of that, all of our sponsors for the event: Superior Rents, Signature Rentals, Elite Heavy Haul, R6 Recycling, Dumpster General, Working Hands Car Wash, who is sponsoring the Kids Toys Night Friday night,
Nice.
Stubwire and
Oh,
O'Reilly's,
yeah, man.
and Buffalo Run Casino, which we just made an announcement today. They will have a meet and greet going on June 5th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. You will be able to go out and meet Triton Robbins and Montana Robbins of Plain Crazy and Crazy Train, who are going to be coming off of their Monster Jam Arena Series tour. And
Yeah, I
on
seen
top
the
of
post
that-
for it.
Yep. And on top of that, you get to see 14 of the top trucks in the country. 6 new trucks coming to compete against 8 veterans here. One of those being Alec White, who we just had on the show not too long ago. And the fun part is you can take a ride on the Mighty Monster Bus. $15 per person at the truck, and you can get a ride.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. It's a great time. So that show is exactly 35 days away.
Nice.
And then anybody
It'll-
who is closer to Springfield that wants to come out, we will also be at Springfield Raceway the weekend after, which I believe is June 12th and 13th. So
Yes.
come out for that. Dirt racing, 7 monster trucks. The lineup for that show I am going to announce is Jamie Garner with Overboard, Zach Garner with Wildside, Tim Jones and Tailgater, Trip Jones and
Ooh.
Twisted Addiction, Devin Jones with Crusheroo, Alec White with Bad Decision, and Mike Sofa and Elder Abuse.
Nice. That's
What a lineup.
that's a nice lineup.
Mm.
There will unfortunately be no tough trucks at that event, but you get dirt racing, so, and a pit party. So come on out, bring your family, bring your friends. It's all around a great time. Family friend or family fun. Yeah, it's all around family fun. There's my words.
There you go.
Yeah.
English isn't my first language. Just ask my boss. I have
As it-
70,000 grammar emails to correct. So
As we say on our Saturday night and here on the network, words are hard. That's one of our quotes
They
on
are,
the show.
man.
words are they are very hard.
Indeed.
So we're in about 7 minutes.
Oh, nice.
You did it again. You're fired. I'm taking you off the show. See ya.
Oh, well, I made it an hour and 53 minutes. That was longer than my friends thought I was going to make it, so I'm impressed.
Got a mind of its own, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's the bad part about having one of those the buttons that is all you got to do is barely brush it and it shuts it off.
Exactly. Like, all I got to do like literally this corner here and it's off. So while I have a
There you go. Button.
I'm gonna retire after this.
You can't until after Lee comes up with you. Then you can retire.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I'll give it a little bit and then I'll retire. Let's talk about this piece of fiberglass here for a second.
There you go.
This
I've been waiting to hear
is-
about this.
Mm.
I got gifted this by my boss. It is the cab roof from the Shockwave monster truck that Jamie Garner ran last year.
Nice.
There is only probably a less than a handful of people that have a piece of this truck.
You got the most
Unfortunately, he
important
was-
part.
I got the part that hit the dirt when it rolled over, so there's still dirt spots on it and stuff like that over here on these sides and all that. I don't think the camera picks it up, but unfortunately, Chris Darnell passed away in a jet truck accident in Battle
Oh.
Creek, Michigan.
Oh.
Yep,
Was
I
one
remember
of
that.
Saddest things I've ever had to read. I was on a vacation with my family. We were in the middle of Albuquerque, New Mexico, going
Yeah.
to eat lunch. And I pull up my phone. I have 3 text messages from 3 close friends, and they're like, "Did you read what happened? Did you see what happened to Chris?" And then something else that was like, "Have you checked the internet yet?"
Oh,
I
no.
hadn't been. I was spending time with family, so I had no clue.
Yeah.
I get on Facebook, and the first thing I see is that, and I was speechless. I stepped away from my family dinner and all that. I took some time to myself. I was fortunate enough to know the guy, Nathan Hills, shout out to him, who made the design for this truck.
Nice.
That is also one of my best friends on this entire planet. To be able to own a piece of a truck that he made, not only because he is one of my best friends, but because it was one of Matt Motorsport's best friends. That is an absolute honor to be able to have. And to know that Jamie Garner and all of them were thoughtful enough to be like, hey, I want to do a truck. I want to run from my overboard name and do a Shockwave overboard monster truck. One night or one weekend only. That is something that all of us will appreciate for the absolute rest of our lives for sure. It will be something we will never forget about.
Oh,
For sure.
definitely, man. And
And
by the
then-
way, you get the fun thing here in a minute when you're done. Our buddies, good old Pat's here.
These flags, paddle recognized.
Whoa.
Tough truck drivers ran these flags on their truck one year. And so I got the flag to go with it. It actually sits over in that corner of my room. The flag drapes over the fiberglass. So it's a pretty cool thing to have to remember him. Hashtag live like Chris. Absolutely. And
Yes,
now
sir.
we have the GOAT and a legend, Pat Pulley, joining us.
Hi, Pat. Nice to finally get to see
Hi there.
you other than
Yeah,
talking to
good
you in
evening,
chat.
sir.
Yeah, I finally figured out how to get on.
Good to see you, sir.
How you doing, Pat?
I'm not technically savage.
Oh no, you're good, buddy. I helped you out.
You're
I got
good,
you.
man.
So, Pat, I'm gonna ask the first question, and then I'll let them ask some.
Okay.
Miami, Oklahoma, 45th anniversary coming up. You've been a part of Miami, Oklahoma ever since Tough Trucks were kind of introduced here. What has it been like for you running here? And then what is it like knowing we are coming up on a 45th anniversary event?
Well, I mean, my departed boss is actually Darnell, and he's Neil's cousin. And we started helping when he brought in the truck and tractor pulls. We go out, help put on the show, or I ran pull-off tractors and the blades, smooth them out. We've did quite a bit. And one year he brought in a couple of tough trucks from New Mexico, and we go, "Ooh, that looks like fun." And they started out with a couple of Datsun pickups, and it's kind of went downhill from there. But it's been a blast. It really has. I mean, we've once we started running them, I mean, we quit helping so much. I mean, we would help out before the shows and stuff, during the week and so. But yeah, it's been a blast. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but some ways. But yeah, it's
You're going out each and every weekend and throwing down with the absolute best of them. What is it like to be racing against people who probably looked up to you and are the reason they are now involved in tough truck racing?
it's kind of strange because I still get people come up to me and say, I remember watching you as a kid. I'm going, oh man, that makes me feel old.
That's how I was.
It is kind of a honor in a way that people do, recognize that have been in there and say, I'm kind of an inspiration to some of them. I never set out to be any kind of role model or anything like that. I just out there having fun.
Absolutely. You were one of the first tough truck races I ever watched. So that was 06. That was my first time seeing tough trucks.
Yeah.
I remember watching you and the Barefoot truck and the old Thunderstruck and all of them. So been a while, and now to be able to sit here alongside of you, and now I'm sitting here helping John out put shows on, and you're involved in all that still. It's pretty cool to be able to sit here and work alongside of you in a way. So
yeah, it's kind of past year or so since Steve's been gone. It's changed quite a bit on a lot of stuff, but it's
the godfather of tough trucks for a reason. So
yeah, he was kind of special.
Oh yeah, he would go out and he would run hard though. He'd make you earn it. That's sure. If you were lined up across from him, he wasn't getting by fairly easily unless if something broke on him and he couldn't run. So
yeah,
I will. I'm now going to allow them to ask you a couple of questions if they have any. So
sure.
So my first question for you, Pat, besides welcome to the show, other than being in the chatter's box, and thanking you and I want to thank you for being a supporter of my show. I appreciate it.
No problem. I enjoy it.
Good. I'm glad. I appreciate that.
I'm not really this comfortable being in front of the camera.
So one of the things I've asked, what's the secret to keep doing what you've been doing for all these years running Pro Tough Truck?
Would say not being too bright, but it's a little hard on you.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But I like I said, I'm out here having fun, and I mean that's my biggest thing is I'm not super competitive like some of the other ones. I do want to win, yes, but I'm just out here playing. If I can beat somebody, that's great. If I get beat, that's fine too. I don't get upset about it.
Like I've made, you probably have heard me many a times. You've set the standard for anybody out there in the motorsports world, including the tough truck world. I mean, 69 years old, still out there competing with everybody, and you're like Morgan said, you do run against the best in the country. Where you run tough trucks out there, being out in Oklahoma, Missouri, and everything, yes, it really sets the bar high and makes it an achievable thing for everybody, including myself and fans and everything else, to continue doing what you love in the motorsports world. I mean, it's awesome to see that.
Yes, I mean, this is kind of a big family. I mean, most everybody gets along really great. We help each other out when needed. I mean, I wouldn't trade for anything, really.
I've met some. I'm fortunate to have a very tight knit group here in Ohio, and of course, you've seen the majority of them I've had on the show as guests. That and they are, and you are right. It is a giant family. Especially, I mean, you do have a few that are you kind of want to smack around sometimes, but I mean, other than that, yeah, everybody's willing to help everybody. It's awesome to see that stuff.
Yeah, I watch a lot of videos from races there and West Coast.
Oh yeah, Larry McCormick's got a hell of a series out there out west that he does out in California. I follow a lot of his stuff when I can. I mean,
but yeah, I love sitting here watching videos from other places. I really do.
Like I've said before, and like I told Morgan, I said it'd be awesome to be able to get a East Coast, Midwest, and West Coast meet somewhere in the middle with the pro tough trucks to find out actually who's the best. And then Morgan came up with the best idea: have each truck have a three line up against each other, 3 different sections, and race to see who's the best out of the whole group that shows up.
Yeah,
I think that'd be cool.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I mean, I'll be the first to admit my truck is not the fastest, but it is reliable, fairly consistent, as long as I get my right foot right. Biggest problem I have is my driver. But yeah, it'd be fun. Really would.
Well, and going to that aspect, I mean, I've seen the videos of the different races, everything else. I've seen you race. Personally, the guys I have said here in Ohio, sometimes it isn't always the fastest guy. Like you said, isn't the fastest guy. It's the most fastest truck. It's the most consistent setup and everything. And it takes the driver to do it that usually ends up winning most of the races. I mean, it's a consistency all across the board. It ain't just go out and I'm going to buy the fastest or what I think's the fastest truck out here and then go try to win races. If you can't drive the fastest truck, it's pointless.
Yeah. I mean, mine, we originally built the truck and Steve Barnes drove it for several years. And he wanted to build his own. So I took it over around 03 and just keep making little changes to it all the time. But it's been a really good truck to me. It really has. Been over 5 times in it. Broke the wheels off several times.
Still putting it back together and still racing it.
Yep.
At 69 years old, folks, this gentleman is still out there competing with us young bucks. So, I mean, that says a lot.
The race in Springfield, August 1st, that'll be my birthday.
Well, hopefully you can come home with a win. Hopefully you come home with a win that night on top of celebrating your birthday that night.
that would be awesome, man.
I've never had very good luck at Springfield, but you never know. You never know.
What's the saying? A blind squirrel can find a nut every now and then.
Yeah,
Do it.
Yep. Biggest thing is never give up.
Sure.
Morgan, you're being called out. You need to talk to the boss, man. Get some fireworks for the show for that night.
Hey, listen, don't give me any ideas. I come up with a lot of shitty ideas, but I come up with a lot of great ideas as well. So don't give me any ideas out here.
That idea would be awesome right there, especially for an intro and stuff for him on his birthday and everything. Get a little pyro action going on as he comes onto the track.
Yeah, let's just run the race and have fun.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Well,
yeah, man.
I'll do something. I'm creative. I'll think of something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how much you get to watch when you're sitting there in the pits. How has it been to see the evolution of the monster truck side of what John's been putting on in Miami from when you started to what is going on now?
Well, we really don't get to see much. I mean, during the middle of it, I mean, we're looking, make sure we didn't break anything, this, that, and the other. So, I mean, sometimes we can see some of the freestyle at the end, but quite often we're still loading up and getting ready to leave. So we still don't get to see much of a show.
So what's it like to be? Oops, sorry.
No, go ahead, buddy. It's your show.
So what's it like to honestly be part of something as big as that show there, to run with these monster trucks and everything, and especially with the history you have being at that fairgrounds?
Well, it's, in a way, it's, I mean, you get used to all the people around, and I realize, you know, from the outside, it is a big deal. But when you're down inside and you're busy doing stuff, it's almost not that big a deal. I mean, it's kind of sad to say that, but you're busy thinking about, you know, what do I need to look over on the truck? So you don't always pay that much attention to the other parts of it.
Gotcha.
It's kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, like I mentioned before, I live and have lived on Route 66 pretty much my whole life. To me, it's just a road.
Right.
You know, a lot of people make, you know, they fly over here and ride on it and this, that, and the other. And to me, I spend so much time on it. It's not that, you know.
It's just second nature.
It's
just something common.
It's just something I've lived with all my life. So, I mean, it's always there. It's almost sad. But that's kind of the way it is, I guess.
It's understandable. I mean, it's like we agreed on it. It becomes just it's a natural thing because you've been doing it for so long and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you guys are all excited because you get to, like you said, you're flying out here or driving out here to go on. This is my everyday commute. It's nothing new to me.
In a way, that carries its own honor because it's accepted as a part of your home.
Yeah. I mean, the shop that we worked at was on Main Street, Route 66. I mean, we'd stand out there and watch motorcycle groups go by and cars go by. I mean,
heck yeah,
but
that's cool as hell.
We've had people stop in and ask for license plates.
Really?
Yeah,
no, I do.
Pat, I'm gonna ask you one last question, and it's a good one. So you're obviously up there coming towards what is probably going to be the back half of your kind of racing career. Whenever you decide to call it quits, does the troubled name go with you?
I don't know. I mean, my youngest son has driven it several times. I don't know whether he would want to take it over. I never really thought of it.
If you had to put some time on it, how much longer would you say you could probably go at this level for?
I'm hoping for a couple more years. I mean, I've had some health problems. After the last stroke, I had a hard time getting them to release me to get back to driving. But a lot of it depends on how well healthy I stay. But I'm hoping for at least a couple more years.
Pat, I appreciate you taking the time out of your evening to come on. I know you're a little camera shy right now, so but we appreciate it, buddy. I
Pat,
will
I appreciate
personally
it
see
too.
you. I will
Yeah, man,
personally see
same.
you here in a few weeks, buddy. If they have any more questions they can ask, I got something I am doing right now. So
Okay.
Actually, Pat, I appreciate it for all the support in the chat and everything else, and definitely for coming up here tonight and stuff. I wish you
Sure.
the best of luck the rest of the race season for you and everything. And once again, thank you for being a supporter and stuff of my show and everything. I really appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for having me. I enjoyed it.
It's great to see
and
you
I
still
enjoy
going doing what
seeing
you
your
love.
show every week.
I'm gonna keep doing it as long as everybody keeps coming back and keeps watching, man. I'm gonna keep plugging away at this. I'm enjoying doing this stuff.
Good.
Alrighty, Pat, I appreciate you. Love you, buddy. I will see you here in a few weeks. Thank you for taking the time to come on.
You're welcome.
Have a good night, Pat.
See you
Thank you
later.
again, sir.
Good to see you, Pat. Right on, man.
Everybody, a living legend in the tough truck community, man. That was awesome to have him up here on the show.
Alrighty. So I'm going to be silent for a minute. I have something happening for this show. I'm trying to get sorted out. I will let you two kind of chit chat. If you have any questions, ask me. I'm just going to be a little bit distracted. But
You're good, man.
I know we're coming up on the end of the night. I got about 45 more minutes left in me, so I've got one more person I'm trying to get in here. So
Well, yeah, we'll get it going, and yeah, because I got to go get my son from. Actually, got to pick him up from work a little after 11, so it'll work out good.
Yes, sir.
I do actually, while I wait on a response, I would like to give some shout outs while I have a chance, if I may.
Go right ahead, buddy. You're more
Yeah,
than
man.
welcome to, man. Go for it.
So the first people I would like to give a shout out to is my mom and my dad. They have pushed me since I was a kid to be able to be the person that I am today. They have allowed me to pursue my dreams. They've always told me anything you want to be, you can be when you grow up, as long as you fight for it. Lo and behold, here I was. I took my shot. Now I'm here. This is going to be an entire group of people I want to shout out. So first off, I would like to start out with John Darnell and Rue Darnell. They're a husband and wife. They have given me the option and the ability to be able to join their family and be a part of what they do. So John got Matt Motorsports from his father, and his father set the platform for guys like me to have a place for themselves. I would like to give a shout out to Dylan and Caden, two of our tech officials. Absolutely down to earth people. They have taught me so much that I know nowadays. I would like to give a shout out to who else do I have? Tim, Tripp, and Whitney. They have also helped me out. They've allowed me to do some work with them, some things. And I would also like to give a shout out to every single one of the friends and family that have constantly inspired me to keep being a great human being for the last 25 years that I have had the luxury of being alive for. Without any of these people who have given me the opportunity to do what I am now doing, I would probably not be where I am at right now. So just to be able to live out a dream it's pretty speech taking, to say the least.
It's awesome to get to see people doing that, man. It's getting to do what you want to do for your dream and everything else. To see it and especially get to see it firsthand with having you up here on the show and getting to share it. So I mean, like I said before, it's a great honor to have that.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. I will let you two chat for a second while I figure that
No problem.
No worries, man.
I told you, Johnny, tonight was going to be a special night, and it's turned out to be one of the best nights I think so far that we've had. I mean, yes, we've had surprises with guests and stuff, but tonight I think so far this one's going to be a tough one to top.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I know I've said it a lot through the past, but tonight is really one of those conversations where it's endearing seeing where they've come, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And how they built themselves up.
It dropped off. It'll be all right. But yeah, it's come a long way. I mean, from where I started to being the nervous train wreck to everything else, and everything to come to where we are now to have what we've had. I mean, I've had a 4-time Grand National Modified Pulling Truck Champion on the show. I've had a few other people and everything else on the show. So now adding Morgan on here with Matt Motorsports. I mean, it's the show itself is come a long way from my stutter box and having somebody hold my hand for my first 4 or 5 shows to having guests and actually enjoying it. So, and then bringing you in along for the ride has opened your doors for you more too, and brought back your stuff. So, I mean, it's really helped out.
It's refreshing to see where things have come since, let's say, where I came up with this Wally and how my family was involved in the Fox stuff all the way back when.
For motocross racing, yep.
Yes, sir. It feels good to see, and it's refreshing to see where things have progressed since then.
Yeah. Like I told you, you coming along for the ride, man, you're going to get a taste of all the motorsports world. And it ain't just, I'm not just one dimensional when it comes to stuff. Yeah, I may be involved personally in a one-dimensional deal, but I like it all across the board. So, I mean, it's nice to have that platform.
That's part of the passion, It extends to, okay, I get the same feel off of this. I love it just as much,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
If I would like to point out, if I can get this all figured out, we're going to end this show with a bang.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm trying to get this to work correctly. So
you're good, man.
But yeah, you've got to ask a lot of questions. Johnny, do you have any questions for me yourself?
How do I say?
Put you on the spot here, buddy.
There you go.
What's your goals for the future, man? Where do you hope to see this take you?
Full time. So I had a conversation a while back. I would love to make this full time, but I will not leave Matt Motorsports in order to make it full time. That is how much I love this group of people that I am with now. I can't. I don't have the heart.
Understandable.
I love the people I'm with too much. I can't. We literally, the second the Springfield show ended and I was on the road back home, it was like, damn, the weekend's already over. I'm already ready to be back. And here in a month from now, actually, I will be back with them. So that's the kind of group that I am with. And that is how happy I am with the people that I am with. It is like,
that speaks volumes, man.
Absolutely. I wish I could be on the road every weekend with them. But it's quality over quantity. So
nice.
At some point,
typically you like.
He did it again.
Oops. At some point, somebody's going to join backstage. We're here. Somebody's going to join backstage. Just let me know because I got an introduction I want to do for this one. So
I sure will. Hey, sit on your hands so you don't touch the mic.
If I do that, I can't relay information here. So
yeah, that's true.
It happens.
I gotta have these to do this.
Yep, I get it.
but I gotta have this in my face, and I want to always grab it. So it's like shit.
It's one of those you damned if you do, damned if you don't things with the mic.
Yeah, right.
I'm screwed either way. It's like, well, I want to hold it, but at the same time, if I hold it, I'm gonna hit this magical damn button right here, and I'm gonna go red and F off. You know, but
Understandable.
You got any more questions you want to ask him, Johnny?
Shit, man. And I don't know about questions, but as far as comments, dude, for already where you've come doing this, you've already seemed like you've got a wealth of knowledge to you. That's something to be respected. You're already off to a great start with this. And I say great start, but it sounds like you've been doing this for a while.
me?
Yes, sir.
So I've been around monster trucks for a while. 2006, I was a kid. Working with them, driver interactions started around 2011. First driver I ever met was Jim Kohler. So
Nice.
I started off pretty hot when it came to like meeting people.
Hey, got your foot in the door, man. That's something to be, once again, respect the ambition.
Absolutely. I'm
Nice.
trying to get this out because they said it's not working, and I'd have to call him, but
We all three went silent.
yeah, I am. They're having issues. They're on the road right now, so
Oh, that's understandable.
I'm trying.
I'm doing what I can for journalism and cataloging a lot of this information.
I'll get it figured out. So yeah, oh, I want to promote this actually because what is today? Starting Friday, May 1st, tomorrow, on Matt Motorsports Facebook page, I am going to be running a poll tournament style bracket. I will post 2 clips every so often. Fans will have the opportunity to go through and vote on them. I am going to run a bracket that I will keep up with. It'll have like 12 or 14 clips. We are going to try to decide what is the biggest moment in the 45 years of Miami, Oklahoma Matt Motorsports events. And we're going to run through a bracket, and then fans have the opportunity to have a say in what is the biggest moment to ever happen for us at Miami, Oklahoma. There's been a lot of great moments, so that'll be a fun thing to go through. I've spent the last couple of days kind of going through clips and things, and to pick out 12 or 14 clips for this show, I would rather look for a needle in a damn haystack.
I can only imagine, especially for doing something like that.
Yeah, it's not easy. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, especially when you got 45 years and everything from that show to go through, plus then, you know, with the monster truck deal going on. I mean, that's a lot of history of the oh wow moments to be going through to decide to narrow it down to 12 or 14 clips to make a bracket out of. So
Yeah.
Absolutely, especially when starting in 2012, you have like 12 trucks.
Yeah.
Per show. It's like, well, okay, so like, this guy did this, and then one run later, here we go doing sidewalls and shit.
Yeah. It's like, how do we choose? How do I choose? Flip a coin.
Yeah. So I have, like, for instance, and there was one year Larry Swim and Devin Jones were racing in the finals of racing, straight line racing. There's a bread van set in center of the track down at the end of the racing lanes. I have to decide between Larry Swim hitting that bread van at about 80 miles an hour and nosing, Or Kaylin Miguez having her first ever rollover there, hitting the jammer coming off the starting racing lane sideways. It's like, wow, okay, a first rollover or a truck hitting a bread box at 80 miles an hour in the championship race Saturday night. Like,
yeah, that's a tough one right there, and that'd be one of those ones I'd let it slide where I'd add those two just to get them in there, just because it's a tough one to actually choose on that deal.
Absolutely. And then you got guys like John Zimmer Jr. They're coming out and they're hitting transfers in 60-foot gaps. And then you got Tim Jones coming out here backflipping off of buses and things like that. It's like, y'all make this really difficult on a guy who's just trying to run a poll for fans.
Yeah.
So it's fun, though, because now it's like, okay, I'm reliving all these memories. But at the same time, it's like, okay, what? Like, I don't want to offend anybody for doing something cool if I leave them out. Yeah. So it's like, how do I make sure the cool people that weren't the highlight, so to say, for this poll still get included? Because I want to include everybody.
Sure.
And that's the big thing, is I don't want to leave anybody out. So,
especially with the rich history of the stuff that goes on out there.
Oh yeah. And there was a clip I had sent you that we didn't get on this show. It was in the intro video, the TMB truck coming off the ramp sideways and doing the sidewalls. It's like, I got to decide between that clip or potentially some of the biggest air off of a bus stack I've ever seen.
Would that be Trip Wilson's deal?
Nah, that was a Tim Jones deal. Trip Jones is the freestyle I had sent you from the indoors. That was the one with the double sidewalls and all that.
Here you go. You ready for your big introduction? The person's here and ready. I'm going to bring them up.
Oh, I'm ready. So here we have Tim Jones, one of the wildest drivers on the independent monsters truck circuit you will ever see. Tim, how are you doing, buddy? How's the ride?
Not too bad. How's everybody doing today?
Good,
pretty good.
Doing all right. Thank you.
I appreciate you for taking the time out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this behind the scenes action of traveling down the highway to the show, you know. Squeeze everything in from behind the steering wheel.
You're all good. Just stay safe. Don't wreck.
Yes, that's all I ask.
For sure, man.
So I'm going to start this out.
Yeah, I got my headset on.
You've been competing in Miami, Oklahoma since about 2019 now. And the one thing that has eluded you this whole time is a King of Miami trophy. You have done everything possible to try to win that trophy, from doing backflips off of buses to hitting the sides of buses to do flips to sidewalls in the TMB truck last year. What do you personally think it is going to take for you to get over that hump to win a King of Miami trophy?
Oh, the thing with King of Miami is everybody comes to lay down everything they got down there, and it takes consistency. I mean, it's going to take some good, a decent skill score. Racing is my downfall. I'm not a racer. So it's going to come down to keeping the truck together and getting some good freestyle scores. And, this year I got high hopes and expectations of myself to give it all I got again,
I believe last year was the closest you had came to winning that trophy. I could be wrong here, but I believe it is the closest talk about what it was like last year to represent the TMB TV guys and run that truck and burn it to the ground for all the fans.
Oh, when Ross and them come to me about that and pitched it at me, I mean, it really wasn't even a question. It was just like, how do we get started on making this happen? It was pretty cool. Out of all the trucks to be there, they come to me and ask me to be a part of that and do that. And, that's one of those irreplaceable, shows, getting to do it there, doing it at Miami, doing it for TMB and everybody that's been behind them all the years and being a part of them, for them to be there. That was pretty cool.
So my last question before I let them ask a couple while I come up with a couple more. Your son, Trip, he's making a name for himself. A few weeks ago in Springfield, we watched him lay down what I consider one of the best arena freestyles I've ever seen. And I believe he also took a skills win as well. What has it been like for you to watch him come up in the industry with you and then come out and start making a name for himself when it comes to doing stuff like him doing the sidewall saves and the moonwalks to bicycles and all that?
Oh, from the very first time I had to set my truck and that boy's been a part of this and been a part of the team and always put his input in, and till now, when he got his first chance to set in a truck, I mean, he was a natural at it. He's done so well, so controlled. I feel like it's slow motion to him in there. He just, everything, he's doing awesome. I mean, words really can't describe how excited I am to see, all the growth that he's gained in just 20 shows. He's only did like roughly 20 weekends in a truck, and he's doing stuff that I've been driving for 12 years, and he makes it look simple.
Absolutely. And it must be awesome for you to be able to witness him coming out with big wins like that. And then the moments you get to have with him afterwards during his interviews, like when you went to go give him a hug and all that, and just seeing the outpouring support from the fans for him and all that. So that must mean a lot for you. I am going to let.
If it would be the what them guys, if it wouldn't be him being a part of it with me, and Trenton, growing up to be a part of it, and everybody that stands behind me. I mean, even Whitney, she's behind the scenes, just always thrashing and working on stuff all the time that people don't ever get to see all that. And it's awesome to keep it all close family.
That's a great thing. That's honestly a great thing when you got family that does that with you, stays tight knit and everything and does all that stuff together. That is amazing.
I am going to throw it off to them too to ask you a couple questions. Before I do that, I want to say thank you for allowing me to do everything I've been able to do for you and your family. Between the thing I did for Trip and all of that, I want to thank you personally for allowing me to step foot into your all's world and do all the behind the scenes stuff and everything like that I've got to do. So thank you.
Thank you.
Johnny, you first on the questions if you got anybody. I'll let you go first.
Well, what was Miami like? I've heard a couple of good things about it already. What was your point of view about it, participating in?
As far as what it's like to be a part of Miami?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, that show, it there's a little history that I don't know the exact date, but I'm gonna guess it was 2009, 8. It may have been somewhere in there. My debut in Miami happened way before I was ever a monster truck guy. When I pulled, I was in PPL and competitive truck pulling in the diesel trucks. I actually was a part of the show of Johnny's when he used to have sled pulling uh, as some entertainment filler. So I made like to make a full circle from being a truck puller there at one of his shows to being in a monster truck to watching my son be in a monster truck there. I mean, it's one of the biggest, best outdoor shows that we get to do. There's only a handful of them that we look forward to going back to every single year, and Miami's at the top of them.
Nice.
I mean, Miami, you're going for a throwdown fest. That everybody's got a number on somebody's head to be better, but at the end of the day, every one of us there after the helmets come off, it's all friends, and everybody makes sure that you can do it all again the next day.
Pushing each other to be better, and like you just said, doing it again is the most we can ask for, man.
Yeah, and just this year going into the 45th anniversary of that, it's that says a lot for Matt Motorsports and Johnny Darnell and the family, the Darnells, that they've maintained. They just didn't want to ever come in and do one show and not worry about doing another. They go in to do a show and build a relationship and never leave. I mean, and obviously 45 years of doing the same show in Miami is I don't know if there's many that can say they've ever did that.
Oh, for sure.
The closest thing I could think of, the longest running show, even close to something like that, is actually Bowling Green, Ohio. That's about the truck and tractor pulling. That's about the only motorsports event besides that's a consistent show other than the Mama show for the monster trucks and the event being held there every year for 45 years. I think those are like the two top shows that are still consistently running after all these years, other than COVID year where it screwed everybody, but it's still been consistent no matter what. And that says a lot
Absolutely.
for
Yep, absolutely. And I mean, that's where, the respect for Darnell and when he asked to do it, we go down there to give it our all. We don't go to just get by. We go to put on a show because that's what gets people to come back.
Yes, sir.
So, is there an influence behind your ragged edge driving style, or is that just how you got into a truck and kind of turned out to be? Because, like, you do some of the craziest stuff that nobody would think of to do, between nearly doing mini flips and skills off of the back of racing lanes, to backflips off the side of buses, to whatever else comes to your mind to do. Is there kind of like an influence behind you being that innovative?
Well, I mean, the thing is with it is when I first got started, you either can win or you can crash hard trying. And because they're going to remember the guy that crashed hard trying, and they're going to remember the guy that won. And, if you can't win, you better look good losing. I mean, and you know, that's kind of how I've always been. Try to be different. Try to. You got to do something, you know, especially at a show when there's 14 trucks. You
Yeah.
got to go look at something a little different than the basic, so you can stand out just a little bit different. And some talk about it, but very few deliver and try it. Some talk about how they want to try to do something, but when it
So,
comes down to it, they don't.
so it sounds like to me you're the one that when they say push the envelope, you like pushing the envelope when it comes to doing things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know our trucks are built is safe, and the equipment that you know is up there. You know that I'm not scared to try anything. You know the things are built like tanks. Um, no expenses spared on the safety in them, and we just, you know, if I want to try something, as long as it's safe to try for fan safety purposes, it don't bother me. You know, I'll
Right.
try anything, you know, like that, as long as it doesn't jeopardize, you know, fan safety.
So, with this being the 45th anniversary and you're still fighting to get your first King of Miami trophy, is there anything we can expect from you that you're willing to try or that you would like to try to do in order to get over the hump to win?
Oh, you know, I mean, it's one of those things. It's gonna be prep. You know, a lot of pre-show prep. You know, I mean, go through the trucks, making sure they're on their A game. Uh, as you know, we do every time they go out. We try to make sure we have everything we need and in line where it needs to be, and you know, it's really going to come down to what this track looks like this year. Um, we fought last year. Them guys fought endless hours of mud and mud and mud and mud to give us a track that we could drive, and they delivered an awesome track for the conditions that got thrown at them. Uh, and this year we're gonna have a great year. It's gonna be, I feel it. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a little warm. And track's going to look like, and it's really going to come down to being invasive to what's out there. Just have to see what Johnny throws at us.
So I can tell you now, because it is being advertised by us, we will have a purpose-built backflip ramp. What are the odds we see a wheelie bar go bye-bye on the back of the Gator and the Gator go rotate 360 degrees?
Well, the Gator don't for sissies, so it's always off.
Sounds
Well,
like
Tim,
it's gonna be a show.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah. We don't normally back down from them, so if they're there, they're there.
Well, Tim, I appreciate you taking time out of your evening. I know you guys are on the road heading to Woodward, Oklahoma this weekend to go throw down with some guys down there. So I appreciate you taking the time while you're out on the road to come on for a little bit and talk with us.
Morgan, thank you for bringing them up and stuff and everything. And be safe. Good luck this weekend. Let it all hang out.
Yes,
Look
sir.
forward to hearing the results from this weekend and stuff. Be safe.
All righty, guys.
So-
Thanks for having us, and thanks for thinking about us to give us a call. And I'm glad we was able to make it happen. And
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm very excited you got to come up.
Yes, sir.
All righty, guys. Well, we will catch you maybe down the road on another podcast, and if not, hopefully to see y'all at Miami.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
be there. So
All righty, guys. We'll talk at you later.
All right,
Yes,
have
sir.
a good one.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Morgan, Pat says it best here. I've said it before. If you can't win, put on a show.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's the name of the game when you come to Miami, Oklahoma, is if you ain't going to win, you're going to put on a show. So
Yeah.
with that said, if there's any more questions, feel free to ask them. Other than that, I don't.
I think everything's been hit tonight, bud. I appreciate
Yeah,
it. Dude, I really, really want to thank you for bringing the guests you brought up with you on this show. It's amazing to hear them and to hear their stuff. And as Devin Scott, yes, I've seen some of your Facebook videos and stuff. You definitely put on shows. You guys do put on a show too. But I do personally appreciate you giving me the opportunity to be your first podcast to come on. Also to be my first guest that actually have monster truck drivers up on the show with you. I wish you the best of luck and everything. I'm looking forward to having you and Lee back on the show. Having Lee come up with you when you come back on.
And because I know he is watching, he said he is catching up. John, when me and Lee come on here, your ass is coming on here, buddy. I don't care if I have to come to Springfield and drag you on here. Even if you forget what you're saying like you claim, you, me, and Lee on here would be an absolute great time.
That would be an awesome honor. That would be an honor to have John on here.
We can even do it in Miami. We can, us three, get together in a room or something. The three of us can go on together.
Yeah,
an hour and a half.
Yep, we can. We'll stay in touch, Morgan. We'll get something set up where we can make that happen, man, on a Monday or Thursday night or whatever. Just let me know, and we'll go from there. And like I said, I really appreciate you coming up on here. I wish you the best of luck. I'm looking forward to seeing the stuff you do for Matt Motorsports and yourself, including MC Productions. Other than that, man, you have a great rest of your evening. What's left? And have a wonderful weekend coming up. And thank you again for being part of the show and bringing the people you brought up. Pat, I know you're still in the box. Thank you for coming up. I know you were shy on the camera, but I really appreciate it. Like I said, and being supportive. And Alec, Tim, on those guys, all that came up on the show, I really appreciate it. Wish you all the best of luck this season. Maybe one of these days, get a free time. We can get you guys up here with a little more time where you're not rushing around. And we can sit down and talk. That could possibly be another thing in the future to set up with Morgan where you can be up here with him as well too. And we'll just have another session up here talking monster trucks and everything else and tough trucks again.
Absolutely. I appreciate you guys for having me on. I will, to those of you that are watching, I will see some of you here in a few weeks in Miami. To the rest of you, I appreciate you all for hanging out with me and these two and the guests that I have brought on. And I'm sure I will speak to more of you soon.
All right, buddy. You have a good night, man. I'm going to go ahead and drop you down, and I'll catch you later on.
Sir.
Man, what an awesome night. Listen here, part-timer. You were late to the show. No.
I was. I took a little bit to get in.
Dude, tonight was fucking phenomenal. Johnny, since you weren't here, I'm going to do something. Morgan did this for my opening act. He made this just for this show tonight. Watch this video.
Yeah.
This was sick. He did this. This is awesome. He made this for tonight.
Got a gypsy soul, I'm a rebel and rogue, and I'm always on the run. With the fire inside, I ain't ever gonna die. I'm a locked and loaded gun. When the match is striking the gasoline lights, it's only just begun. One thing I learned is you could watch it all burn, but the flame ain't ever done. Raise them up a little higher. Your lighters, outlaws and outsiders.
Dude, I told you. Yeah. That was courtesy. That is courtesy of Morgan. That is the kind of stuff he does for Matt Motorsports and his MC productions that he does. Yes, he sent me that today. That's what he threw together for the show, and I used as the introduction for Speedway Stories tonight. That was kick ass.
That was awesome, man.
Yes.
How well it was put together and the clips that were used. Oh my goodness.
And that was from their shows and stuff that they do.
I gotta say that the last clip it just showed really got me. I was like, oh my goodness, the dude's out there just fucking turtle showing the fucking truck.
We're going to wrap this up tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in and everything else. The Speedway Stories, I hope you all enjoyed the show. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I appreciate it.
Good to see everyone, man.
One of these days, hopefully make it out that way. Just catch one of those shows and stuff. I appreciate you all. Appreciate Morgan, and like I said, coming up on the show, willing to be up here, and me and Johnny being actually his very first podcast he wanted to be on. I mean, that says a lot because he mentioned it. He likes to be picky about what he wants, and I get it. I mean, because he's got a name to make for himself. So it's a great honor, and it's been an honor to have the guests that we had up here on the show. I mean, I didn't expect who he was going to bring up other than when he mentioned about Pat coming on the show, but I didn't expect to have Tim and Alec, two of the top monster truck drivers around, to actually be on the show with us tonight. Was extra bonus. So I hope you all enjoyed the show. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Tomorrow night I will not have Wally's Motorsports World. Got the big weekend coming up for like Cruise for the Cure Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday night, tune in back here for the Nonsensical Nonsense, the main stable of the show where the inmates run the asylum. It's always a good time. We drop the links in the comment and everything else, and everybody hangs out and has a good time. Sunday, I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. Monday night, we're back here with Speedway Stories. Me and Johnny will have our guest, Mr. Josh Phillips. He is another gentleman that got to run Dennis Anderson's Spring Fling this year. He was there also with Mr. Philip Hall Jr. that we had on the show previously this past Monday. He will be on to talk about his rough truck career and what got him into the motorsports world, and just having a good time again. Tuesday night, Glick's got a guest on Glick's House of Music. Wednesday night is Glick's Comedy Lounge. He brings in stand-up comedians and everything on the show. Make sure you tune into that. Thursday night's another edition of Speedway Stories. I'm working on getting a guest for next week, if possible. And then I'll definitely be back next Friday night with Wally's Motorsports World to let you know about how the weekend went and everything else. And talk shop then. And then that's the way it is. Everybody have a good rest of your evening. Thank you again for tuning in. Like I said, make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button. Go back through if you didn't watch the replays of all the shows. There's something for everybody here. You all have a great evening. Johnny, thank you again, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
Peace.